We got a special guest in the house. Obviously, you see him week to week doing commentary for the Disc Golf Network, but now we're talking to him as a competitor. Nate Doss joins us. Nate, you got to play a competitive round of disc golf today. No worries about telling the stories of other people. How you feeling?
Man, I feel really good. Today was fantastic. I mean, scorecard wise, I definitely have some room and space to improve, but everything else was amazing. To be out there playing with three other great players, to see all the other players, see them around the practice greens, everything was amazing. For the last 5 years, I've been a part of what we're doing right now, which I absolutely love. But it was great for the time being to be back with the group of guys and just laughing and then throwing some good shots too. Making mistakes is a part of disc golf. If you didn't want to make mistakes, you wouldn't come out here. So I'm all right with it. I got room to improve.
This was the same card, lead card 2014 Pro Worlds, epic finish to that tournament. Nate, you were a part of that, and these guys are still out here on the tour all these years later. What was it like playing with them and reliving kind of that same card?
It was really amazing, and we were all reminiscing about that day, and I think a lot of disc golf memories kind of flow in and out of your brain. But
Yeah.
I think we're just all really good friends. The group was so respectful of each other, so professional. This is exactly why I love disc golf is, four guys out there letting each other do what they're going to do, be successful, but still be able to talk to each other. And that's exactly what we did. Ricky played in an absolutely fantastic round, and I wish him the absolute best in going up against Calvin and all the others. But yeah, it was super fun.
Talk about how you're feeling. How is the body feeling out there? I mean, a lot of the discs in your bag were the same discs that you played with in 2018 when you stopped playing.
Yeah, no, body feels good. And I think that going into this, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. That's kind of the goal here is how am I going to feel driving home Sunday? Because my goal is to go out to Rock Hill and at least this year and maybe more in the future if I can. But how's my body going to hold up? And today it felt really, really good. The shoulder feels amazing. The lower body's a little bit tight and sore, which is to be expected. And that was normal back when I was playing as well. So I feel really good. And some of the shots I took today are in the exact same spots that I was 6 years ago. Because actually, 6 years ago, I played my last tournament was in Missoula, but the previous tournament was right here. So that was my last Elite Series event was right here 6 years ago, almost to the weekend. Just so you know.
Wow. Talk about what you're proud of. I mean, yeah, the number on the scorecard doesn't really matter. You're building for a future tournament you want to prepare for. What were you proud of today?
What I was proud of, it really has nothing to do with me. It's disc golf. I am proud of disc golf. I'm proud of everybody that's out here, all the spectators, all the volunteers, the tournament directors, the cameramen. I sit in a booth in my garage in Bend and I get to call disc golf. I absolutely love it. But to see it here in person, to be a part of it, the respect that everybody showed. I mean, we were high fiving fans. I was walking down the fairways just thanking people for being here on the 18th green. It was kind of quiet, and I think a lot of the fans are used to that. I just said, "Hey, thank you everybody for being here." So that's the thing I'm most proud of. I'm also just so thankful to be able to just be a part of it by simply what I did. And I want to respect that by being out here and giving it the absolute best effort that I can.
I have another question for you. We're playing, I wouldn't call it a Frankenstein layout of Milo, but they took all the hardest, longest shots, it feels like, out here, except for a couple, crammed it together on an 18-hole course. What was it like? The last time you played here, it wasn't like this.
No, not at all. But what they did was minus 2 holes, which are combined, and 18, which is a little bit different. It's pretty much the holes that we play, and we had played about 12 holes, and I just thought, wow, we've just played all great holes.
Yeah.
And not to say that any of the other holes aren't great, but I do like the layout. I think they're going to continue to nuance it a little bit as time goes on. But 18 is a great finishing hole. I like that there's some scoring separation there. If you don't put yourself in the perfect position, you might gonna have to take a risk or lay up. I like that aspect of it too. And finishing, with 17 as well, the what they call the evil genius, very birdieable, especially in these conditions. I put myself in great position and then just chunk the upshot, which is like, why do you do that? You just go long OB if you're going to go long OB. But the other guys in the group, they birdied it. So I think, that was the putt for bogey right there.
You were gutted.
Shouldn't have been there, man. I had so many long putts that were close to going in. and I missed 3 circle 1 putts. But anyways, you know, it's been amazing, Brian, and I really appreciate you guys letting me, be a part of this whole environment.
Yeah.
And the next 2 days I'm going to get out there and continue to play, and I might even be able to come back out and watch when I'm done those guys play. But I'm hoping for a double-digit round in the negative, not in the positive. I just told Sexton and Germ, I'm coming for you. They're like 5 and 7 shots ahead of me. I'm coming for them.
Well, Nate, thank you so much, my friend, for joining us. Good luck tomorrow.